what's going on, guys? Jake the Happy Snake here, and welcome to part 24 of Pokemon Silver. Last time, I explored Route 38 and battled all of the trainers there. I wasted about 5 minutes trying to figure out how to get Surf, and I caught my 6th and final team member, which was a Vulpix, and I named him Flames. And speaking of Flames, I did exactly what I said I was going to at the end of the last video, and off-screen, I trained Flames all the way up to level 27, and it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to take a long time, because I caught him at level 14, so I had to level him up 13 times to level 27. So yeah, it didn't actually take that long. So now he is even with the rest of my team, and also, as I mentioned in the last video, I am not going to be able to evolve him for a long time, until the after game. Because in this game, you cannot get a Firestone until the after game, which is so stupid. Like, it's just so stupid how you cannot get a Firestone until the after game. Like, you can get an Eevee before the point that I'm at right now, and I actually forgot to get my Eevee, but yeah, you can get Eevee before you get to Ecruteak City, which is the city that I'm in right now. And if you want to evolve Eevee into a Flareon, well, you can't, because you can't get a Firestone until the after game. And I'm pretty sure it's the same for Water Stones and Leaf Stones. I'm pretty sure you can't get them till the exact same point, actually. You might be able to get them before, but I know for a fact you can't get a Firestone until the after game. So yeah, it's really stupid. So I'm going to be having a Vulpix for a long time, but you know what? It's not a big deal. I've done it before, and I'm not really worried at all. I mean, I was going to try to beat this game with just a Chikorita, like not evolving my Chikorita, which I'm kind of glad I didn't do, because then I would have a Chikorita and a Vulpix going into Elite Four, and that would be very stupid. I would be kind of like Ash. Anyways, so, yeah, after the last video, I finally figured out, I remembered, I didn't even have to look it up, I remembered where to get Surf. Actually, you know what, I think I did look it up, but I think it clicked in just before I did look it up. Like, I think it just really clicked in my head, like, as soon as I was searching up, I was like, oh yeah, I know where to get Surf now. But yeah, it is different in this game than it is in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And, you get it here at the Ecruteak Dance Theater. So, this is what I'm going to be doing in this video. I'm going to be checking this place out. And, yeah. The kimono girls are so beautiful. They have to go through rigorous training. And they have to learn to follow customs before appearing in public. Well, of course they have to follow customs. I mean, they probably came from Japan. But if you love something, anything is possible. Google. I think he's trying to say Google, but he's not pronouncing the L properly. Not only are the kimono girls great dancers, they're also skilled at Pokemon. I always challenge them, but I've never even left a scratch. Lad, if you can defeat all kimono girls, I'll give you a gift. I wonder what that gift is. I was trying to find you in the last video. That man's always with his Rhydon. Says he wants a Pokemon that can surf and dance. Is he trying to make the synchronized swimming Pokemon? Okay. He was talking about synchronized. I thought he was gonna mention Synchro Monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyways, yeah, so here are the 5 kimono girls, and you actually battle all these girls, but the interesting thing is, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you don't battle them till towards the end of the game. I think it's like after you have like 7 or 8 badges. I to be honest, I kind of forget, but it is at the end of the game. And in this game, you battle them pretty early, so yeah, it's kind of interesting. Anyways, here's the first one. You have lovely Pokemon. May I see them in battle? Yes, you can. And this is going to be Flames' battle debut. Well, for this Let's Play. Not for me, because I've done a bunch of battles because I had to train him. And like I said, it really didn't take that long. I thought it was going to take a lot longer. So 2 fire types going at 2 Kanto fire types, for that matter. I think Vulpix was one of my brother's favorite Pokemon, and Flareon is one of my favorite Pokemon, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I am gonna be excited when the time comes to finally be able to evolve Flames. I'm gonna be very excited for that. And I hate when that happens! When the experience points is like right on the thing, like there's literally no gap between the black part and the blue bar. Like, I hate when that happens. I always dance with my Pokemon. Of course, I also train them. Now you have an Espeon. Pretty sure. Sayo. Sayo! Sounds like Rico from Hannah Montana. Heyo! Oh, I can't do it very well. No, Now, my question is, how did you get an Espeon level 17? Because it's you evolve, in order to get Espeon, you have to evolve Eevee through happiness during the day. And I thought that it was like almost impossible to get an Eevee with max happiness at level 17. I could be wrong, but for that reason, I just hate Pokemon that evolve through happiness. Like, I don't necessarily hate that Pokemon, but I hate how you have to evolve them. Because one time I had, what was it? I think it was a Badoo. I had a level 100 Badoo. Because I couldn't get it to evolve. Or maybe it was a Togepi. I think it was Badoo. Yeah, I think it was a Badoo. I had a Badoo, and I got him to level 100, and he never evolved into Roselia. Like, it's so stupid. Like, it's just, like, they say happiness, but it's really random. It really is. It's just randomized. Like, it's just stupid. I think, actually, when they say evolves through happiness, I think that's actually an excuse of saying randomized. They just don't want to admit it. Anyways, who do I want to use now? I can keep using Flames, because I'll use Flames for one more battle. Because I did just catch him. Isn't my beret pretty? Oh, a Pokemon battle. Yeah, I'll switch it over to Pancake after this battle. Zuki. Amrayon. Flames will be a lot better once he learns better moves, but for now, it's gonna be, well, actually, right now isn't gonna be too bad, but it's around the Elite Four that's gonna suck. But again, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned at all. La, 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 la. Yeah, I know, I seem kind of crazy right now. I'm just in a really, really good mood. So, yeah. Haha, you're burned. Yeah, I don't know, I'm feeling really good today, so. Feels nice to be in a good mood for once. I don't have any Pokemon left. No kidding. Like, okay. Anyways, Pancake. Hello. Oh, you're a cute trainer. Would you like to battle? I like how you asked me that, and I don't even get to answer. That's like a rhetorical question. You asked me if I want to battle, but we just battled anyways. Kuni. Vaporeon. Alright, we're gonna go with Bite. Pancake should be getting somewhat close to evolving. I was actually just ranting about Pokemon evolving through happiness, but I will say, Golbat is actually one of the very few Pokemon that I find that evolves through happiness that actually doesn't take too long to evolve. Because I've used Crobat before. Like, I've used a Golbat before in my previous Silver playthroughs, and I'm actually copying the same team. Like, the same team I'm using for this Let's Play, I'm using I used in my personal copy of Silver when it came out in the eShop on the 3DS. And I don't remember it taking that long to evolve Golbat and Crobat. So. Wow. That's hilarious. I was just talking about that. I was literally just talking about how that's amazing. It's like the game heard me talking. That's amazing. I was always hopeful whenever Pancake leveled up. I was always hopeful that she would evolve, but like every single time she leveled up, I'd always be hopeful, and that time I was hopeful too. But I didn't actually think, like, that's amazing. I was just talking about how I find that it doesn't take Golbat very long to evolve, and it literally evolved like seconds later. Like, that's amazing. That's hilarious. I really was not expecting that. That's fantastic. Okay, so I got a Crobat now. Nice. Okay, we're gonna move on to Sparks now. That was awesome. That was awesome. Crobat is a fantastic Pokemon, so I am really, really excited to have one. Do you like my dancing? No, I don't, actually. I'm good at Pokemon, too. Alright, bring it on. Miki. Jolteon. Hey, I'm using my Electric Trip, too. Gotta go with Headbutt. back in my Ruby Let's Play, I actually made a joke of Headbutt that was kind of violent, and I was only like 13. No, 14, I guess. I was only 14 when I made this joke, and it was a pretty violent joke, but whenever I would use Headbutt, I would say, okay, I'm gonna stick my head in your butt. Like, that's pretty violent for a 14-year-old to say. Like, I wouldn't even say that now, but I said it with no problem when I was 14. So that's kind of silly, but anyways, so it's kind of messed up. Anyways, guys, there we go. I've defeated all 5 Kimono Girls. Not only the... Okay, come on, give me my gift. Yes! There we go, finally. After spending, like, I don't know, at least 5 minutes in the last video trying to get this, finally got it. Okay. Yeah, see, the reason why I had a hard time figuring out how to get it in the last video is because I was just thinking back to Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and you don't battle the Kimono Girls till much later in the game in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so that's kind of why I was failing. Because I wasn't thinking that's how you get it, because by the time you battle the Kimono Girls in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you already have Surf. So that was kind of my issue. That's why I couldn't figure out where to get it. Anyways, we're gonna bike all the way down here to Olivine. And I'm gonna teach Surf to Dr. Phil. Got some rocks. I'm gonna talk to this girl. Although you can't see it from here, Signwood is across the sea. Thank you! I appreciate that. Okay, guys, so I'm going to teach Surf to Dr. Phil. So 2 really good things happened in this video. Pancake evolved in Crobat, and Dr. Phil learned to surf, which is a really, really good move. Okay, thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you all next time, where I'm going to start surfing and heading towards Signwood. So thanks guys for watching, and I will see you all then. Peace!